Hi guys, today's video is going to be a GLOSSYBOX and BIRCHBOX comparison video. I have both of my February boxes here, so I thought it was time to unbox them and show you what I've got in them. Yeah, I will leave the links and more information below in the description box if you're interested in getting either of these boxes, but they're just £10 a month subscription services and you get sort of full size and deluxe size samples of beauty products, whether that be makeup, skincare, etc. So yeah, I'm just going to get in and unbox mine for you, and I'm going to start with my BIRCHBOX. You can probably tell that my BIRCHBOX is a lot thinner than usual. They actually released this new packaging which is sort of made to fit in your letterbox, so if you're out and you miss it, which happens to me all the time, then you will not have to go to the post office or anything, you'll just be able to pick it up. And they've sort of said that if that compromises any items you could have had in your box, they'll give you sort of a different sample or an extra sample or something to make up for it. So I chose to go for the slimmer box this month. It is an option, but I thought I'd try it out and see what it was like. So it's quite nice to have it a lot smaller. One thing is that because obviously with the size restriction you don't get the BIRCHBOX bag in there with it that you normally would get, but I have tons of those, so it's not that big a deal for me. But yeah, so that's a little difference. We've obviously got a lot of love theme this month since it is Valentine's Day, which has already been and gone, but I hope you all had a really nice Valentine's Day anyway. But this is sort of the theme for BIRCHBOX this month. It's sort of BIRCHBOX loves. Yeah, just sort of your general cards as usual. And then there's a little sort of sneak peek about next month, which is from Benefit, and they have since released that information that you're going to get a Benefit mascara in next month's batch, which you actually get to choose. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm going to get into my box and products. So it's all just sort of come packaged nicely in this little box here with the pink paper. The first thing I'm seeing is this Earle shampoo. This is the Earle Botanical Shine Shampoo. Earle is one of those brands that I've been exposed a lot to since my mum uses a lot of their skincare. So we always have a lot of Earle products sort of around the house, and I have tried this before. I remember it not really being my favourite, but I will definitely use it. It's always sort of handy to have a travel size shampoo or conditioner, and I do really like Earle products, so yeah, that's in there. The full size of this is £10. I'm not sure I would really spend that on a shampoo unless it was like sort of really luxury and something I would really love, but I know I don't really love this, so I don't think I'd purchase a full size. The next thing I'm seeing is from Caudalie. This is the Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. Oh, the full size of this is £45, which is very pricey, but serums are often quite expensive. Has a seal on it. I don't think I'll open that now since I have a couple of serums on the go already, but I've been so into serums lately. I found a couple that I really love, so I'm not really looking for one at the minute, but this is definitely one that I'll just sort of throw in my sort of backup drawer and I'll get to it eventually, I'm sure. But yeah, sort of the stuff I've tried from Caudalie I do like as well, so that's in there. Then I have this Cynthia Rowley eyeliner. This is just a black, I think. Yep, just a black eyeliner. That's there. I don't tend to use black eyeliner that much. I usually only use a sort of tight line. I sort of have one that I love, which is my Rimmel Scandalised one. I really like that for tight lining. I guess you can never really have too many eyeliners. I will try this one out and see how it goes. I don't think this is a full size. It doesn't look that big, but the full size is £11. And then next I have this Tea London Darjeeling hand wash. So I'm guessing this is sort of like a hand soap. That was quite nice. It's a bit of a random thing to get in a beauty box because obviously, you know, I already have hand wash and stuff like that, but the full size of this is £18. It's a tea tree and lemongrass packed hand wash. I guess I will use it. It's got a sort of little cap here that you pop off and then it will just squeeze out, so at least that's handy. I remember I got one before in some sort of beauty box which I had to actually twist off the cap, and it's just so sort of fussy that I just never finished it, and I still have it in my bathroom I think, but that's a little bit easier at least, so I'm sure I'll use that. But £18 for soap, it's quite expensive, isn't it? And then I have this from theBalm. It's the Stainiac in Beauty Queen. I think it's sort of like a lip stain or lip tint for cheeks and lips. This colour looks interesting. Oh, okay, I thought it was going to be like a rollable, but it's a sort of doe foot applicator. That's interesting. I'm not sure if it's just going to stain my hand, isn't it? Oh well, I'm sure I can get this off, but oh, it's sort of got like a jelly type texture. That's interesting, and comes out sort of like this fuchsia-y pink colour. It's coming up a bit different on camera, but that's nice because when I saw this, like when you sort of look at it in the tube, it looks bright red, but at least that sort of shears out a little. So I'm sort of interested by that. I've never really, I sort of like my sort of like lolly tints and Cha Cha tints from Benefit, but I don't know. I'm interested. I'll see how that goes, but that's definitely going to stay in my hand, I'm sure. The last thing I have is this sort of lifestyle extra, and this is the Chia Oats and Chia. So I think this is sort of like porridge breakfast type thing. I got mixed berry, which sounds really good. It's meant to be like a really healthy type breakfast, I would guess, and I'm really bad with breakfast usually. I usually just like grab a cereal bar. I'm never very good at it, so I don't know, I'm quite excited to try this actually, and it feels like there's quite a lot in there. I'm guessing this would be just one serving, but yeah, quite excited to try that actually. So that's a decent Birchbox. There's nothing I'm like super excited about, but it's not too bad. Yeah. So I'm going to move on to GLOSSYBOX. The GLOSSYBOX box just feels huge now in comparison to Birchbox. It was always slightly bigger, but now it's really feels huge. And I actually did have to go to the post office to pick this up because no one was in when they delivered it, which was a bit of a shame. But it's just got a pretty design on the front, just says love. And then inside it's all sort of pink and white themed too. Okay. The first thing I'm seeing is a little pack of love hearts, which are like one of my favourite sweets. I love them. They're so tasty, so that's really cute that they've just thrown that in there. I have to say this is just jumping out at me because it's clearly the biggest thing in the box, and it's a razor. This is the Wilkinson Sword Hydro Silk Razor. This is kind of interesting to be in a beauty box. I actually quite like this, that this is in here, because I only have just been using sort of disposable razors recently. I had a sort of Gillette one I think, but it just sort of got a bit gross, so I ended up chucking it out, but I'm intrigued. Do you get any spare blades? I think you only get the one blade, which is a bit annoying because obviously you're going to have to repurchase blades. I'm not sure how much they are. But this looks like a nice razor. It's got like a moisturising serum and stuff in it, so it's interesting. It's £10. Yeah, so that's interesting. Big sort of thing in there. I don't know, can always use a razor really, so I'm sort of okay with that. I'm quite happy with that actually, because they are quite expensive to get a nice one, so at least you don't have to worry about sort of buying the actual razor. And then the next thing I'm seeing is from the brand B, which is Superdrug's own brand, and it's an eyebrow kit. Oh, this looks nice. There's a little brush in there. It's got a tiny little spoolie that's really cute actually, and just a little angled brush. That actually might be worth using. But yeah, this is the kit. So it's got two shades which are darker, which is good for me, and then a wax and a highlighting shade. Let me see what it says. So you've got two brow shades in there, a brow wax to sort of set your brows down, and then a highlighter to sort of put under the brow bone. That's a really good kit I think, and this is £10, so that's a good price as well. You're getting a decent price, because I find that the B brand is actually a little bit pricey if you're buying it full price. I haven't tried much from them actually, but yeah, that's a nice little kit, and even that little brush is really cute. It's so small. This would be perfect for travelling, and those shades look like they would match me. If you had sort of lighter brows they might not, but I'm really happy with that actually. And you get a huge mirror in there as well, which is awesome. Okay, next up I have a MARSK Mineral Eyeshadow. I already have one of these. So these are just sort of like loose pigments. Looks like a sort of grey shade. It's sort of like silvery grey. Not something I would really reach for every day. I actually have a bit of grey on my eyes today, which is unusual, but this is just £14.50 full price. I have quite a few pigments and I don't really reach for them that often, but it is nice to sort of just have that option. You can obviously use them wet or dry, which is really nice. And then I've got something from So Susan. This is a Rose Quartet Lip and Cheek Cream, just in this little red box. I've tried a couple of things from this brand. Again, a little sort of lip brush in there, and you've got 4 shades. That's really pretty. I don't really have like lip palettes at all, I don't think. Maybe I have some lying around, but this is lip and cheek both. That is just, there's options in there. I've got 4 beautiful colours, really something for everything, and you can obviously sort of mix and match with these sorts of palettes. And the full price of this is £8, and it's just so compact and cute as well. This is like tiny, but you've got tons in there. It's really cool. I'm excited to try that out. Finally, I have this box here. This is a Royal Apothic Tinties Lip Butter, and I've got the shade Coral. I think everyone got this shade actually. Really cute packaging, sort of like old school, with a rose gold top, and it looks kind of like an eyeliner pot. That looks cute. just sort of an orangey shade. I don't tend to go for really oranges, I don't find that they sort of flatter my skin tone, but that's just me. So this is $14. Seems like a really good price for this box, really good value. Well, it feels a very balmy, nice, quite sheer. Yeah, you can just sort of see the coral there. It smells like butter popcorn. That looks quite nice. It's just really cute packaging though, definitely. I don't think it's something I'd really buy, but it's very cutesy sort of packaging. Yeah, very nice. I have to say I'm really happy with my GLOSSYBOX. I think this month GLOSSYBOX has definitely won me over. Yet again, which is so often the case, I really enjoy GLOSSYBOX. I think you get so much makeup, and I just feel like that eyebrow kit, that lip palette, and even the razor, like they're sort of like just very versatile, and I really like that. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I really enjoy these videos. These are usually my sort of most watched ones, so I hope you are liking them. And yeah, that's all for now, so I will see you in my next video. Bye!